Hello everyone, welcome. Today we're going to be taking a look at, god damn, I watched too many Forgotten Weapons videos. Anyways, someone asked me to do a video on how to, well, make a weapon skin. And I'll show you how I do mine, specifically when I put words. So, I'm probably going to color the wood one color, color the rest of it a different color, maybe add a gradient like camouflage or something, and then I'll add a couple words. Alright, so first up, I'm going to be doing the SKS today. So let's go to the rifles pack, materials, models, weapons. SKS is not here. Fantastic. Alright, so it's going to be probably in, I don't know, carbines? Let's hope it's carbines. Perfect. Anyways, I will be showing you guys what I use specifically today. I actually use paint.net. It's free and it works really well. You just gotta figure out how to use it. Let's just export this. Alright, should be exported. Uh-oh. Why it look like this though? You know what? Whatever. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. Let's just open with paint.net. Alright, so in here, actually, I'm going to be going and coloring all of the wood. I don't know. Probably red. Let's do a dark red. And so with it, to go and do it, actually, I can't since I'm holding down the push to talk, but what I would normally use is the magic button, the magic wand, and if you miss some of the wood, that's whatever. You can just set it to global, alright? If you set it to global, it goes everything, alright? It's not just wood that's touching other wood, it's everything. Here we can increase the tolerance, change that stuff, right? Give it a couple seconds to load. Perfect. That's actually pretty close. That's not. But we click that and it adds to it. seems I'm lagging a little bit. That's not cool. You know what? That's good enough for me. Now I'm going to be using not the paint bucket, actually. I'm going to be creating a new layer on top of this layer. I'm going to be using the paintbrush, and I'm going to select my color. I want it to be a red, but there we go. I want it to be a darker red. There we go. And then basically I'm just going to change the size of the brush, set the hardness all the way. That is if you want the hardness all the way. I recommend it. And then I'm just going to hose it down. Now to get rid of all the selected area. Oh, well, that fucked up. All you have to do is click somewhere else again, and well, after clicking, well, replace. That's all you have to do. Click replace, click somewhere else, ta-da, it's all gone. And anyways, for this layer, actually, I'm going to be tuning it down a little bit. I don't want it to be that red. I'm just going to turn the opacity down a little bit so that it's just got a nice bright red glow. What I can do, if I don't like the red that I have, make it a darker red. That seems quite out of the ordinary, so let's go with it. I wonder how this is going to turn out. But anyways, that's all done. I don't really want to mess with the metal. I'll just leave that the way it is. But I do want to add a gradient. So I'll get back to you guys once I find a nice gradient. All I have to do is just search up gradients, a specific one I want to look for. I might do something shag, maybe something different. I don't know. Alright, so I found my picture. All I have to do is just right click and then click copy. Once I've done with that, I can go ahead and come back to this. I'm going to zoom back out a little bit. And then I'm going to make another new layer and just paste it right on it. Alright, so it looks like we might need a little bit more. That, or we could just expand it. I'm going to end up... To keep it the same size, you want to press shift. So I'm going to move it to that. Control C, Control V, and then just keep on doing that till I go all the way across. Alright, now that that's done with, I'm going to go ahead and just change the opacity again. Alright, that seems pretty alright. Now, I want some words. Alright? I want the words to be in this hexagonal stuff because I'm not actually going to be, I don't really care. All I have to do is think about where it's going to show up on the gun. Now, this is the SKS. And I suck at these things. So I'm just going to move to the background to the front, and oh, that didn't want to work. There we go. And well, let's think, where is it going to be? I don't want it on the butt of the stock, so I'm going to put it probably right here. Now, I have my own font that I use. It's Colchester, but you can use whatever you want. All you have to do is go to defont.com and ta-da. Alright, so it's been copied. That's all you have to do. Now it will actually automatically go to this size of whatever you have copied, which I find really nice. Now, what you can do now that you have this copied is now you want to use global. And you want to turn it up so that you get all the fine detail, and then you want to go to, where is it? Invert selection. Perfect. And there you go. You have it copied and pasted, and it's exactly what you want. Sort of. Now what you want to do is, well, you can do that if you want. I didn't mean to. But you want to go and actually just erase all of it. I know that seems useless, but you're just going to erase all of it. Then you're going to go back to, let's see, this one. The one where you have this. Hit Control C, hit Control V after you switch layers, and it will paste just like that. Now it sort of stands out. It doesn't really work well on the gradient I have, but it's whatever. I've used it on the ice gradient and it turned out really well. That and camouflage. But really it just depends on what you use. Something multicolored, is bound to work better than this. But this is just for demonstration. You can put multiple of them. Change the size. And you don't even have to mess with the opacity on this one. Now, the best part about this is it fits perfectly in with the background, as long as you don't move it. If you move it, it's whatever. I mean, it's all up to you. You can just redo it. But, yeah. I like this a lot. But anyways, that's how I do my guns. If you can do plenty of shapes and stuff. If you guys need help on anything, feel free to ask me. I've been messing with paint.net here long enough that I think I might be able to figure it out. Or you can ask Vandal, but try not to pester him. He's like an old man sometimes. Anyways, that's all for me. I hope you guys have a nice day. Oh yeah, by the way, after this, to save it, you're just gonna click Save As, and then do not save it as a paint.net. You want to save it as a JPEG. Save. Okay. Flatten. Ta-da. Now, if you still want to mess with it in the future, just click Deselect right here, and then just keep this open. That or save it as a paint.net. But if you don't feel like messing with it in the future, alright, fine by you. But if you want to get the sights and stuff and other specific things, you would have to go and paste basically a profiler where you have little boxes. Each and every single one is different. If you need one, I have made one. You just paste it in the area you want to find out what's what, right? I spent a while working on that, and now I have an AK that has everything that I wanted colored exactly what I wanted, and it turned out beautiful. But anyways, feel free to ask me for that, y'all. And that's it. You guys have a nice day.